Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. So today has been productive. It is 5:16 at night. We went to Sam's Club this morning and got some presents for our friends' kids that didn't have a Sam's Club membership. So it was actually just one gift, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap it tonight to give it to her tomorrow, so she can give it to her kids on Christmas in 2 weeks. And Josh and I did yard work, raked all the leaves, bagged all the leaves, tried to take apart this plant in our front yard that we can't get out by ourselves. So we're probably going to hire a company to do it. I don't even know the plant's name. It's just huge and it's by electrical boxes. So we're giving up on that. And tired. My hair is kind of a mess. I'm not really going to take a shower. I didn't sweat or anything because it was kind of cold today. Because tomorrow we serve at church and we're loaders outside, so it's supposed to be raining, and I'll just take a shower after that, but I look kind of a mess. I'm still very energetic and moody today because my steroids, once I kind of get in halfway point, I get anxious, restless, can't sleep. I got like 3 hours of sleep. I couldn't fall asleep till 3 a.m. last night, or 3 a.m. this morning, and I woke up at 6, so I don't feel tired yet. I think between the inhalers and the steroids, I just don't feel tired. So I have quite a lot to do still tonight. We're gonna make oranges, dry them out. For the garland, I wanna make tomorrow outside because it's too dark now to do it. And I need to organize the wrapping paper box before I wrap her gift. And I wanna kind of work on Christmas cards this weekend. I just kind of wanna get all the shopping done, everything wrapped, all packages sent to family far away who we can't see their Christmas gifts on Monday. So it's pretty much what these weekend vlogs are gonna be. I don't know if this will get up tonight on the same day, but we are trying. So I think next week the vlogs will be fun because we're gonna do a decor showing video of the house. Don't know if we're gonna show the outside. We might do like a little glimpse of it, but probably not the full for security and privacy reasons. But yeah, it's been a good day. We went out to eat for lunch. We brought it home. Josh had Panera and I had chicken salad chick, and I have half of it left over for dinner, so I'm gonna eat that, and then we'll go ahead and get started with making oranges. So I just wanted to show my food. I have half of a chicken salad sandwich left with tomato and lettuce, a pickle. They gave me a cookie. I don't know if I'm gonna eat that. And then I had some chips from home. I'm just gonna eat with it, and I'm having water. And that's gonna be my dinner for tonight so I can finish taking my medicine. I didn't cut them all even, which is that's okay. Some of these are gonna end up going down my garbage disposal. Just smells good. I'll probably cut it up more, but they look pretty good. I try to do it as thin as possible, so hopefully that will work. I'm trying to see. Sorry. There's all the oranges. I used 3. This one I'm not doing. The reason I'm not doing this one yet is because what we do is we use this with baking soda, and on the lights of your car, it will help get that like fog / lasting dirt on there off. So I'll split this into 4ths, and what we'll do is go ahead and wipe them down on our cars, but Josh is gone at work, so I'll use this tomorrow. For some of these that are broken, I still might keep them and see how they turn, just because I think they'll still turn out well. So we'll move to the other side of the kitchen and start on the next parts. Okay, so what you do for the oranges after you cut them. 225 or less. Some people do 170, it depends on your oven. We just moved in, so I don't know how this one's gonna do, so I'm gonna check every 30 minutes for the first hour. What you need is you really need parchment paper. I only have wax paper, so that's what we're gonna have to use. Too bad, so sad. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference. But we're gonna go ahead and use parchment paper. Now in the past, I've just used non-stick pans and I didn't have an issue, but parchment paper is like an easy, clean fix. So we'll see. So I have my oranges. Hopefully y'all can see. There we go. Cut up oranges. What you need to use is a paper towel or a damp cloth. So I'm not cooking like this. I mean, we're baking, but this isn't going on in anyone's mouth. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't think today. So you can use a paper towel or just a regular towel. I'm going to use a regular towel because that's what I have. And you just kind of want to press each side. It will help them to dry faster. Some people will cook them, usually it's 3 hours on 225. Now some people will cook oranges to dry them out for an hour and a half and then flip. And again, I don't know how well this oven will cook. My last oven, when I did on my ASMR channel, did this I think last year or the year before. It burned them. So on 225, so I'm a little paranoid and I'm just going to look at it about every 30 minutes, at least for the first hour, and then maybe every hour after that. It's late in the evening, so it's going to be a nice, relaxing, and easy thing to do tonight because it smells the house really nice of citrus. I absolutely love it. This is my second or third year drying oranges, and I absolutely love the process. It's relaxing to me, and it smells really good. Because I've learned on Instagram and Facebook, because I don't have TikTok, that candles and everything like Scentsies are very toxic to your lungs and to your animals. And that makes me really nervous. So I've decided I'm trying to wean out the candles I already have. I might trash some of them. I keep some on hand for emergencies, like if we lose power, I'd rather just have what we have. I'm not just going to throw out candles. I donated some of them. I just don't like to waste. And I do have Scentsies that I'll probably plug in this Christmas and finish them up. I'm not buying anymore. I've actually listed half of mine on Facebook Marketplace. If I feel like this is getting too damp, I'll just get a new one. Not that big of a deal. And I can just wash this instead of wasting paper towel on doing this. It doesn't stain your towels at all. It actually smells delicious. This is something really fun to do with your kids. You can turn them into ornaments. I'm turning them into ornaments for our garland outside our front door. I just think it will be really pretty this year. And you don't want to squish them too hard either, the oranges. You can also turn them into their own garland on their own. This isn't going to look very pretty, but I'm still going to bake it just in case I run out of room or need more on the garland. And you can just string them on garland and hang them up in your house. A lot of people do them over like windows and doorways, over the fireplace. I think it would be really pretty. Next year I'm hoping to make a full garland with pine needles and berries. And on my garland I'm going to add some lights and some ornaments that match the inside because our front door is covered. So I think it will all look really nice, and we'll make the garland tomorrow because it'll be too late tonight by the time these are done. It's going to be almost 9:30, 10 o'clock if the oven cooks them right. This is sticky using a towel, not going to lie, but it's fine. Hopefully the lighting's good. I don't think the light's turning on. Oh well. I don't know. I turned the sound off of my microwave and I absolutely love it. It does not beep annoyingly. And when someone's using the microwave, like late at night, you can't hear it. It's wonderful. I know some of these oranges aren't going to look perfect, but you know, it's going to look nice to me and I'm not wasting any pieces. The one that was pretty bad, I just ate. And then I do recommend washing your hands immediately before you put anything in the oven because it is sticky and that stickiness lasts a little while. So I'm just going to leave my cutting board here with this because I'm going to put this directly in the wash with some other towels and then I'll wash this. So I'm going to wash my hands real quick. I'm still going to slice the oranges for the cars later or maybe tomorrow morning because it will be raining and that can just automatically rinse off the baking soda and the oranges before we leave for the community center or volunteering at the Christmas store tomorrow. So I'll probably just leave that there for tomorrow. So this is my thinner pan, baking sheet I mean. So it's going to go on top. My thicker one I'm just going to put on the bottom. And the house is going to smell really nice in about an hour. I'm going to set the timer for 30 minutes to see if I need to flip. So we'll come back in about 30 minutes and see where we're at. Okay, try to get this up. Hold on. Okay, can you see me? 30-minute timer has just went off. They look good. I'll bring them out to show you. I'll just bring out the top one. So I think my oven will do okay. They look really good. They're not that hot, but the house smells amazing. You can tell if they're starting to dry out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it an hour and then I'm going to flip them. So I think my oven is safe to go ahead and say that it won't cook. To burn them at the 225, 215, whatever degree. But so far it's working. It smells amazing. It's my favorite part of doing this, that the whole house just smells like citrus. It just smells clean and nice. I did this last time before, like I had a cookie party at the house last year and it just smelled so good. I love it. Highly recommend doing this. It's just fun, it's relaxing, it's not stressful, it's easy, and your house smells amazing. So stay tuned for the finished result. We'll go ahead and flip them and show you on camera too. So probably gonna go ahead and do some Christmas cards while we wait. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do some Christmas cards. The oranges are still cooking in the oven. Well, not cooking, but they're drying out, whatever. Same thing. Got stuff I gotta still do today. Don't know if I'm gonna get to that today. Christmas cards are coming first. They gotta get out on Monday, and it's Friday, and it takes some time to do. Especially when I love sending them, but writing them all is a little hard. I wish we would have just done pictures this year, but it's a lot of work, a lot of money. We weren't feeling good. We just moved. So pre-made cards it is. So my office closet, don't pay attention to all this mess because the cats like to have parties in the office. Meg's asthma, it's my sign. Anyways, if you want to go ahead and subscribe, you can. Oh, it doesn't even, yeah, it still says that. It's my old sign. I don't even use that anymore, but / camera closet and office stuff and games. But anyways, this is how I keep my cards. And they're usually organized, except for today. So you need an address book. And I think that's not the side. We have, most of this should be Christmas that I know of. Yeah. I don't really want to take them all out. So let me pick some and then I'll show you. So we have 21 cards to do this year because we moved. We're not near any family, friends, and we have 5 different states to send cards to this year. So I'm just going to show you the ones that I decided to pick out. Some of them I've came in a mixture. Most of my cards are from TJ Maxx. Maybe some were from the dollar store, but most of them are probably from TJ Maxx sets. So got this one, this one, oh, we actually have more than 21. I forgot to put a couple people on the list, so we have probably about 30 cards. So 30 stamps, yes. I do love sending Christmas cards out. It's just a lot when I feel like I'm behind this year, which I am, because usually I have them out like the first week of Christmas, and now we're 2 weeks almost to Christmas. So hopefully some will get them before. I kind of like sending, because some of them like live by each other, and I like sending everyone a different card. I don't like everyone getting the same generic card when we're not doing like a personalized photo card, which we've only done once, I think, the whole time that we've done cards. I have this cute little dove one. Santa, I think, is really cute. A little snowman, some cat ones. Definitely probably going to need to get some more cards out of the closet, but we'll start with this for right now and see where it goes. decided what's on the table is what I'm going to complete today, and whatever I don't get done, I will do tomorrow. I might not even get through all of these tonight because it is late. It's going on like 8 o'clock now. So we'll just get what we have done. So I wrote a lot of cards. I have 4 left that I haven't wrote, plus a whole list that I was still adding to. It's not all being mailed out. Some were hand giving, especially to like neighbors and friends that we're giving cookies to, and pastors we're giving cookies to. I have to add definitely some more cards. I have a lot going out in the mail this year, and I just want to say that stamps are expensive, but you know, even if you don't put anything in the card, it's the thought that counts, that you thought of that person, to handwrite them a card and mail it to them. Some people are like cards, whatever. And other people who are like sick, lonely, don't have a family that really need to be thought of. This is a gift of them saying, hey, I'm thinking of you. Even though we moved away, we're still thinking of you and we miss you, or whatever the circumstances are. We try to do it from friends, family, friends, and our whole family, really. We try to send cards to. You know, it's fun if you can stock them with things like, sometimes you can put Christmas confetti in them, or Christmas sprinkles I've seen people do. Of course, you could do gift cards. I don't really like to do gift cards because I'm always afraid that they could get lost or stolen, or anything like that. So some people were doing care packages too and mailing them by, I think FedEx this year. We might be doing FedEx or UPS. We have some big boxes going full of cookies because people love my homemade cookies, and so some cookies with like just little gifts that weren't that expensive, and then we have some big gifts going to our family members that have kids, and then the other people we usually just spread throughout the year of what we do for them. Some of our friends had new babies, so we already bought them like baby gifts, and a lot of, actually 5 of our friends between Thanksgiving and Christmas had babies, so that was kind of like the Christmas gift we did. And then we have some moving into a new house or just got new houses, like we did this actually in December. We got ours, I think it was September or October we got ours, so we have a lot of housewarming gifts still to get for our friends, and so that's kind of like all together in one. Because we just don't, a lot of our family, we don't exchange gifts. It's really weird, but you know, most of my side of the family is small. We don't have little kids. We don't have kids, Josh and I don't. And on my side of the family, we just don't have kids, and everyone's 60 and up, and they don't want gifts. And so we all have made a pact, we're not exchanging gifts. So we'll do blessings like with baked goods or cards. They love cards, so we handwrite cards. It's like their favorite thing. So it's just the thought that matters, and it's a lot of work. I've spent 30 minutes doing this, and I still have probably about another 30 minutes of just writing the cards, and I haven't even done the addresses yet. Will probably take me a whole nother hour, and I'll probably do that tomorrow because my handwriting is getting sloppy, and once it starts getting sloppy, I call it quits for the night, and I'll finish it tomorrow. And again, I give myself 3 days instead of 1 full day to do it because I wouldn't be thinking of what to write. So I probably have a few more in me. Still waiting on the oranges to beep. They should be beeping soon. And I think so far everything is going well. This vlog might be exciting like it was yesterday with the holiday lights, but we're getting things done today that need to get in the mail that are time sensitive because we have 2 weeks till Christmas. I cannot believe how fast Christmas is moving. But then again, it feels slow because we decorated so late. I felt like, I don't know, trying to get caught up, but I absolutely love the way Christmas is turning out in our new house, of how we have the outside decorated, now the inside, and we're going to do the backyard, I think tomorrow, so it's fun. Holy Spirit, try to give where you can, even when it's hard. Cookies, cards, it's just the thought that matters. It's gratitude. Christmas is about giving, and this is a season of giving, and I just love baking for people, doing handmade cards, crafts, whatever. We're going to be doing some handmade gifts tomorrow, you'll see, which I'm excited for. And it's just what matters is the time that you take to acknowledge someone in your life that you love, even someone that you don't love. There's toys you can donate, wells you can buy in other countries for people. There's a lot that you can do. And so whether it's giving to your church, your community center, and you don't always, if you don't have the money to give time. Like you can volunteer. We're volunteering tomorrow at our community center. It's a part of our church at their Christmas store tomorrow, where people who can't afford to get their kids gifts can come in and pick out gifts. And we wrap them and load them in their car so kids can be blessed this Christmas. Calling up a nursing home in your area and writing cards to people who don't have family or loved ones. They just love to hear from someone because they're lonely. I did that all throughout my high school, actually. I had pen pals or nursing homes I volunteered with, and I know that because of the pandemic, you can't always go into nursing homes anymore unless you know someone, but you can still write them. Same with people in prisons. You can write them cards and so forth from there. So people just who feel lonely and left out in this season aren't left out. It's just your time. Go sit with a neighbor. Go talk with a neighbor. Talk with a friend. Talk with a family member that you haven't called in a long time. This is the season to do it. Just spread joy and cheer and love and happiness. It doesn't always have to do with a physical gift or money. And it's something that I've learned over the years that you actually get more out of what you do through your time than you do from your gift, because how many gifts have you gotten over Christmas and you actually remember what you got? I don't always remember. There's a couple gifts that I remember that were so special to me that I still have that I remember, but where I give my time and my attention to in person, that's what I remember. So just wanted to rant a little bit. Let's go check on those oranges. Okay, so it's been an hour. On the one side, we're going to go ahead and flip them. Some of them are looking a little burnt. So with some of them looking a little burnt, I'm going to probably give it 30 minutes and see where we're at. Some of these would need to be like an hour and a half still to go. But I just don't want them to burn. At all, so I'm just gonna try to damp them. I don't like that one because it's still kind of wet. Let's use one of these. Doesn't say to damp them. Again, they're warm. I'm just slightly damping a little bit of the moisture off of them. And again, just pressing down lightly. I'm just doing it one time. Almost just burned my wrist right there. Hopefully I'm recording. I am. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to give it 30 minutes and recheck because I do not want these to get burnt. And some of them are already looking somewhat burnt. And we'll meet you back in 30 minutes. They're done. Oranges are done. So it took about 3 hours for them to dry out. I'm just gonna let them sit out. About 2 of them are kind of brown on the ends, which is fine because I can cut it in half and it will still work out. I forgot to tell you also they do shrink. So if you want to get like bigger oranges, they'll probably look good, but I'm just doing a garland around the door, the front door, so this will work. I changed into my PJs. I'm excited. The house smells like oranges. I like how dried out everything is. I'll probably move it all onto this baking sheet and just hold it there till tomorrow. I'll probably put it in the oven after it cools down. Trying to get this right. Okay, so I finished doing the oranges. I did not finish the Christmas cards. I have about 5 more to write and then I am done. I decided I'm going to finish them tomorrow because I just am like getting tired. It's almost 9 o'clock. I think Josh he just got home about an hour ago, and I think we're gonna just wind down and watch a movie. We have to get up early tomorrow to serve at church, so tomorrow will be an all-day vlog, which will be fun. I didn't get to wrap the gift yet that I really need for tomorrow or Sunday, so I think I'm just gonna give it to her Sunday because I am just tired. I got 3 hours of sleep this morning, so I'm just ready for like a snack and to go to bed after watching a Christmas movie, because we have to get up early because it takes us an hour to get to our community center because we don't live in the city. So I think it will be a fun day tomorrow. Yesterday's vlog, it just had me so happy. It was like the vlog finally like went together well and didn't look messy. So I feel like we're getting better in that area. But as for home vlogs, I feel like I could do a little bit better. But I didn't want to film the front of our house. I just really don't feel comfortable with doing that. So that's where we were working today. So I hope you can understand, but videos here on out should be getting better. I really just want to be all natural with you guys. So this is what I look like. I usually put my hair up in a bun and call it a night. And I'm in my PJs talking to you all. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Yeah, I think today's either the 8th or the 9th. Maybe it's the 10th. I don't know. I can't keep up. I have so many videos going on for this channel, my ASMR channel, and then just the everyday busyness of the Christmas season. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make some oranges with your family. It will be so much fun, or do some Christmas cards together. And I love you all, and thanks for watching.